guys, come along with us on our way to the stand for the 2025 Kentucky archery season. Climbed into the stand early in the evening, hunt number one. Had a great first sit and handed out 3 passes to these fine young bucks. 2 2-year-olds, 1 3-year-old.
Hey guys, welcome to the sweat lodge, if you will. Talking real quiet here. I've already got the windows and stuff open, just because it's hot. So I usually do, if I'm going to do an interview at all, I usually do it when the windows are closed. But I needed to get some air in here. So second sit of the 2025 bow season here in central Kentucky on the home farm. And I sat opening night, the 6th, September 6th. I had good friends in camp, and I had one of our targets actually, believe it or not, that early in the season, and boy's feeling comfortable. Age is going to get him in trouble. 6.5-year-old buck. Age in his belly, if you will, is going to get him in trouble. And he daylighted on one of my water holes, so as hot as it was, or is now, was then, it was just really cool, real good temps. And so he daylighted. They've been hitting the water. I refreshed some of the water, not at this location, but other locations today, because I knew I was going to be here. Got a good northeast wind. And we are on the shot plot here, which we refer to as the high top shot plot here. And all 3 of the 5.5-year-olds, plus 2 that are 5.5, 1 that's 6.5, all 3 of them daylighted this morning. So 1, I know exactly where he's bedding. 2, not real sure, and the 1 is our target, 6.5-year-old. I really want to try to do whatever I can to try to get to him. He's kind of my target, if you will. So it's kind of an always important sit for me, just because September 11th, it's just a time for me to always like to be in a tree or in a blind, if I can, and just kind of take it in, you know. This week's events just compounded this for me. I don't really even know what to say other than I think there's a lot of things that have to change. And I've been doing some kind of soul searching and some business searching and stuff like that on what we're going to do to change, because my feeling is the country is out of control, and why not start with me, right? Probably not going to make a hill of beans difference, but to me it is, and maybe my some of my followers, maybe my kids, right? So everybody's got to start somewhere. So yeah, just kind of a remembrance of 9/11. Very humbling experience, and something that I hope we never have to experience again, but something that I'll never forget. And the meaning and the message that all comes with that. And every year, as I'm sitting in the blind here, it just makes it more important to me to really do that, soul searching, if you will, and get closer to the good Lord. Like I always say, right, the fall is my church, and the tree stand or the blind is my church, and to each his own, right? But this is the way I do it. Do a lot of thinking and a lot of problem solving in here, if you will. So come along with me, guys. It's 80 degrees, and this is a metal shack, so I don't have to tell you how hot it is in here. It's probably 90 plus, and got the Scent Thief wafers in the window. Got my Scent Thief spray on the floor here, and we're gonna sit back and enjoy this hunt. I think we're gonna see a lot of deer tonight, even though it's warm. The temps are dropping considerably for this time of the year towards dark, and it's going to be 15 degrees cooler tonight, you know, so before dark. So just gotta get over this hump and sweat it out for a while, and hopefully you don't get too stunk up. So I've got this shirt to start with until I get settled down. The e-bike, I'm not sure if you can see it. The e-bike is laying right outside the blind, and gives you just another leg up. I used to walk this, and it's an easy walk, but it's a sweaty walk this time of the year, right? And I think I left this stand, and I think if my math is right, it's 2 minutes when I'm in the stand, you know. So can't do it on all of them, but we're sure going to take advantage of it on the ones we can. So come along with us, guys, and maybe tonight's the night. That old Cheeks, that 6.5-year-old, is not going to break any scoring records by any means, but he's just mass 6.5 years old, and it's his time. It was his time last year, but he beat me. He beat me in a couple sits, and then I ended up shooting the buck with it that I shot with my gun. So just come along with us, guys. Second sit of the 2026 or 2025 season here in Central Kentucky. Thanks, guys. Back in the sweat lodge. Man, it's hot in here. It's 80 something out. I feel like I want to sneeze. 85 out. And it's north of 100 degrees in this blind. I know it is. But the good thing is deer are destroying the water because of the heat, right? So much like a really nice food plot can do, or a really nice shot plot can do for you. Really nice oak tree. Really nice wicked feeder. But when there's no food plots, luckily we have the corn to back our tonnage up. 75 yards from here right now. Hot deer coming to and from it. And so I could take 2 steps out of the back door like we always say, right, and get gone. The other night, we left here, took the e-bike. When I got to the house, trail camera, my security camera, showed me coming in. Two of the bucks that we were targeting were on the feeder on the food plot. So, again, usually don't do interviews with the windows down, but when you get in here and it's 100 degrees, you open the windows quick. Hey folks, September 17th, I believe it is. We are back in the sweat lodge, and second night in a row. Don't usually do this this time of the year. The access into this spot is pretty bulletproof, and spent the last couple of years working on it. A lot of switchgrass plantings, a lot of screening, and finally got it right. So I feel like I can get in and out of here really undetected. And now with the aid of the e-bike, I was ditching the e-bike right at the blind, and now I'm leaving it back about 50 yards behind the blind and then sneaking up to it. So when I leave at night, I don't have that wheel noise and that initial light coming on right at the blind. So multiple nights, so no, I say multiple, 2 nights, 3 nights now that I've hunted this. We're 2.5 week time period here. I get out and get to the house after leaving an evening sit, and the trail cameras are showing that the deer is in the food plot, so the bucks are in the food plots, so not interrupting anything at all, I don't feel. So real less invasive, kind of a teaching point, if you will. If you're going to try to hunt something back to back to back, just really make sure that you feel real comfortable on your access. Access is important any time of the year, but you definitely don't want to blow it firm out early when there's so much yet of good season to come. Hey guys, sit number 5. Bunch of rain. trees. Stopped last night, like for 2 hours before dark. All three of the shooters on the main farm, they all daylighted, and but there was not enough gap to make me feel comfortable. Going in to try to have the opportunity to shoot something. Blood trailing was not going to be fun, so I let them do their thing. And they went back to bed this morning, and we are back out here in a different half octagon that we got here. On a shot plot. Got a shot plot. It's a really cool situation. Got a shot plot in the center. Divides doe bedding right in half. So a shot plot in the center on a hill. Food plot both sides. A shot plot down on one end. A spot that we can get into real easy. So a bunch of screening. Screening did real well this year again. And the food plot's finally got a little U to it. Got 3/4 of an inch of rain the last 48 hours. So it's coming. Food plot. It's got a little, like you said, got a little green tint to it. So Lord willing, just gets better from here on out. But yeah, so Cheeks was right here 7:30 last night, broad daylight. So I don't know, man. He doesn't make very many mistakes, so you got to think ahead of him. But very, very, very rarely does this deer ever do the same thing twice. So, but this is the only wind option that I felt really, really comfortable with tonight. Staying up and high, and really good access in and out. So, short of damn near having a heart attack, having about a 6 or 7 foot black rat snake trying to crawl into blind ear with me about 20 minutes after getting in here. Yeah, I'm good. Heart rate's elevated. And yeah, debating on whether I burn this blind to the ground tonight or I wait till tomorrow. But yeah, I don't do snakes, so hopefully we get the job done tonight, so I don't have to get back in here. So, all right, let's make this happen. Set number 5, September 23rd. I think it's the 23rd. Tuesday evening. Here we go.
Sit number 6 finds me rushing to the tree stand, and after about 1.5 inches of rain all night, and stopped raining about 10 o'clock, got in the stand about 2, and had an excellent hunt, seeing a really nice 3.5-year-old 8, a 2-year-old 10, and also Cheeks was 100 yards away at the food plot.
Hey guys, another quiet interview. Got into blind again at night, and 74, so 73. So it should be a beautiful evening. But open the windows, get some air moving through here, so I wanted to be real, still be quiet. But yes, we're on hunt number 6. We're back in the sweat lodge tonight on the shot plot on water, and 2 of 3 shooters that we have left. As of right now, we always pick one up every now and then going through the, October, November. But as of right now, the 3 that we have left are, we actually have 4. Old buck that needs to go, 4 total. 3 shooters. We're all on this either shot plot, water hole, food plot, feeder, this whole section of the property last night and this morning. So we're in them. We got the northeast wind we needed to get back in here, and we're back on them. Had a great hunt last night. Sat in the stand where I killed the Atlas 3 years ago, and had a really nice 3.5-year-old 8-point and a 2.5-year-old 8-point come in with some does, and not following the does, but just seeing some does as well. And man, beautiful. Watched them, drink, and watched them use the licking branch, and just kind of a fruits to your labor, if you will. But get to see all that. But yeah, we should see tonight. The shot plots and the food plots are rebounding saddle, if you will. And we are gonna enjoy this one. I'm hoping the temps don't go any higher. It's not comfortable, but it's better right now. So we'll see what tonight brings. Thanks, guys. Oh my God. Story of Cheeks comes to an end. Oh, 4 years.